Much. Chair Hamilton, may I ask another question?
Go right ahead.
This is on page 33, and I know I discussed this page with both of you this afternoon. I'm looking at general institutional under expenses, and I believe that that's the category where we capture our legal expenses. Am I correct? Now, I am puzzled because you and I have talked this afternoon, and I have the new figures, but 20.8 million, it looks like that's what's in line for general institutional for 2015. It was 21.8 in 2014. Were there additional savings in that area because I know legal went up, so what allowed that figure to actually move down?
Do we have an answer?
I don't have that level of detail with me here,
Okay.
but I mean, there's a lot of things that run through $20 million. The legal makes up about $500,000 of that $21.8 million
Right.
in 14, and just about $1.8 million in 15, so it's about $1.3 million increase. But there's a lot of other items, like labor, for instance. We might have had a decrease in labor and benefits. I just don't know, have the information off the top of my head.
That is where we capture all our legal expenses, correct?
That's my
General
understanding, yeah.
institutional? Because it is really a high figure, 1.8 million for 2015. It was 547,000 for 2014. Well, 13-14, it was 547,000. 14-15, 1.8 million. So what is that? 3-4 times greater, at least 3 times greater. So this is really a huge increase. When we see a clean audit coming back, when we see so many other investigations sort of puttering out, we have this one with Celia that will be resolved, I am certain, and we're not the only community college affected by it. At some point, we have to call a halt. This is ridiculous. 1.8 million in legal expenses, and we're just halfway through the year.
Let's be clear, we can't call off the federal government.
You know, Diane, I think you should bear in mind that we didn't ask for the investigations, and we have to provide legal support for them, and the majority of the charges for legal expenses relate to that.
And I will go back to the Daily Herald editorial.
Oh, the Daily Herald editorial you consider factual?
I think these are your words. A lot of those controversial articles were political. The president says they were exaggerated and blown out of
What
proportion.
articles? Do you know
This was the
specifically?
June 29th.
No, Diane,
I'm just quoting you, Kathy. Just
Diane,
quoting.
you're taking it out of context.
No,
And
Trustee-
you're quoting it from the Daily Herald. This is hearsay.
Trustee McGuire,
It's your words.
what Trustee Hamilton stated is that the college president was trying to explain away all of these controversies by suggesting that it was merely political in motive. That same argument was made by the college president about the concerns that were raised with Celia. And now we have the ICCB, an independent third-party arbiter, who is saying Dr. Bruder was wrong, and that is now going to be a $400,000 charge back from us to the state of Illinois. So for you to suggest that there's somehow no substance to these allegations is frivolous. The ICCB just told us that we have to take these concerns seriously, and I think it's appropriate for you to do so.
Let me just offer